Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Sasuke Dragon and welcome to another episode of Feedback Friday. We have two things to talk about this week. One is our locals, which is tomorrow, which is Saturday of course, and on Sunday we've got our sneak peek of Order of Chaos. So let's get down to business. First of all, we're going to talk about our locals. Our locals is now going to be at a different place. Alternate months is going to be a different event because a lot of people where I live in Margate couldn't always come to the competitions because they didn't have enough money for the competition as well as the bus fare, which is understandable. Youngsters don't have a lot of money. I mean, little kiddies can't exactly pay a lot of money to go to the competitions and then pay for the entry fee. I mean, they don't get that much pocket money, do they? And we've got a special guest coming, which of course everyone's going to hate him anyway, but it's Banging the Bishop Leonard. Just if you didn't catch that, it's Banging the Bishop Leonard. Of course I'm talking about that annoying douchebag Luke Leonard. Apparently he's coming down to our locals in Margate just to think he's all lit. Already protesting he's going to beat everyone 2-0 all the way through. Well, I've got news for you, Leonard. You ain't going to be doing that to anyone. Maybe to the little youngsters in there that don't know who the hell you are, you may be able to stack, literally bribe them with money like you generally do, but half the people in there are going to be whooping your ass. Just for a bit of information there, if you're going to be watching this, which you probably won't. And of course, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for all our local Yu-Gi-Oh players around it because Luke Leonard has kind of peed off a lot of people around here already being a douche, and it'd be nice to see an actual Yu-Gi-Oh player of his non-caliber to get beaten because we all know you see the YSCS results and you know obviously he always bribes his opponents. I'll give you 100 quid to scoop. Look, generally all those opponents go yes, some go no. But the strange thing is, he always stacks his deck. He always seems to get what he wants at the right time. Now, a few times, yeah, that's brilliant luck. But after a while, it's like, yeah, okay. You've only got where you've got to by cheating. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. But he seems to think he's all it. I mean, going to Worlds. That is a fantastic event to go to. I mean, what a good achievement if he was actually playing legit. Goes in there with a 6 Samurai deck. And then friggin' flops. I mean, my god. It's not exactly an aeroplane doesn't have an autopilot, does it? A little kid of 5 could play a 6 Sam autopilot deck. Yet Luke Leonard flopped. I mean, you get all the way to Worlds and then flop in like the first round. What the frick? Who does that? Who goes, yeah man, I'm going to Worlds. I'm going to be this popular. You fail. You flopped. That was a disgrace. I will be embarrassed. I could never show my face again if that happened to me. Well, of course, I will be playing legitly, whereas he wasn't, but that's besides the point. So, he's coming down here probably once or twice, don't know, depending on how many people actually like him coming here, but I don't know, a lot of banter has been going on, everyone's been going, I've been bowling for days, I'm gonna ball Luke Leonard. Or, as course as I put on there, you ain't got no style, fool. Who actually knows what anyone's gonna say? But everyone knows, I'm gonna make the rain, and he's gonna be bowling for days with his dick hanging out of his arsehole. But hey, that's what's going to happen to Leonard. But this is getting off the subject of what I was talking about. So, we're going back to my old school, which will give us some good memories, very good memories, and some very irritating memories. But it's just going to be an experience to go back to the old school, have a good old laugh. And one of my other mates, Fanry, he used to go to Hearts now, and so it's going to be an experience for him as well. So, it's going to be quite interesting to see how the school's changed over the so many years I haven't been there. Christ, now I do feel old. I can't remember how long I've been off school. The grey hairs will be showing soon. Damn. Hair dye. Second thing we're going to talk about is, of course, the sneak peek, which is happening in a place called Groovy Frog on Sunday. Now everyone's all hyped up about Order of Chaos. There's a few interesting cards coming out, and a few ridiculous shitty cards that Konami have stuck in there because they can't be bothered to go out there and find some exclusive, interesting cards that would be good for the United Kingdom and the whole of Europe. But no. White Knight Queen, flop. Vampire Koala, some other koala crap. All these cards we don't need over here. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Secret Rare Gaga Girl. Daring Daredevil, which is a Secret Rare Synchro. Probably find the Ghost Rare. There's a few interesting cards I want out of Order of Chaos, but I just specifically want the ninja stuff just because I want to build a ninja deck. Just because it's for a laugh. I see wind-ups getting a bit like beaten up, to be honest, because they'd be beaten up to an extent and then they just come back fighting. Is there mighty anyone? Randomly discard one card from your opponent's hand. Pew, pew, pew. That just like... With Wind-Up Hunter, the deck's broken anyway, so... I don't know, as soon as Wind-Ups get a real big boost out of Order of Chaos, everyone's going to be running Wind-Ups. Sneak peek's going to be quite interesting. I want to see what people pull. I just hope not the decent people that I know that go over there pull the decent cards, because all they do is try and rip off the youngsters. Last time, some dude pulled a rabbit. I was like, damn. I mean, it's one of my mates pulled a rabbit. It'd be easy to get off them because, right, how much do you want for it? There you go, sort of ching, done. But no, this time is a bit different because you have a lot of exclusive players going. But we have a good laugh. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's me, Neo and Exodus, and Teamwataponuk are going to it. I'm not too sure who else is going, so it'd be quite interesting to see who else turns up to this sneak peek. The last one wasn't too bad, although a lot of people kept sitting there reading the cards going, what does this do? What does that do? Didn't understand the rulings of the card, but they got there. So they're the two major events that are coming up this weekend. Also, on another note, we seem to be getting a few more interesting subscribers and a lot more feedback, which I'm finding more interesting. So thank you guys out there who actually are subscribing and has given us interesting feedback, because I like to hear people's views. Even if a lot of people do not agree with their views, it's nice to hear someone else's views apart from keep agreeing with what me and Neo and Exodus always keep saying. So please remember to subscribe, as I always say, and I will be seeing you on the next video, which will be my tournament report. This is Mr. Sasuke Dragon, and I'm signing out.